God, what am I doing? Here All right, this is Gaming the Right Way. Yeah, you say what? I just saw you about a half an hour ago. That's right. I'm gonna do a second game tonight. This is the Saturday night MLB game, and this is gonna be the Giants against the Seattle Mariners, and I'm Billy Wright, here to take care of it for you. The scoreboard with the 3D live. San Francisco comes into Seattle, and it's a 42-55 season, so they're just I think they're the worst team in the league, if not the second with the Mets. Seattle is 48-50. They are pretty close in the wild card, maybe second in the division, and they get back Julio Rodriguez from the 7-day IL, so he'll be back in the lineup. So what we'll do is get those lineups, get them set, and we'll go from there. Game should start about 7:08 Eastern time. 8:08. 8:08 Eastern time. And let's get that lineups for you right now. All right, coming. All right, pitching for the Seattle Mariners will be Brian Wu. 7-6 in 18 games, 4.23 ERA, 104.1 innings pitched, 102 strikeouts, and a 107 WHIP. He'll be facing, and I don't know if he'll be around for a long time, not much longer, but it will be Luis Ariz. He'll be batting first. You know that they're definitely going to be sellers at the deadline, so he may be gone, going to a contender like he usually does. So Bryce Eldridge will be coming up second, DHing. Third base will be Casey Schmidt. And then Rafael Devers will be first base, and I'm not really sure if they will be letting him go or not, or, looking for somebody to maybe DH or something for a DH in the playoffs. I don't know, but we'll see. We got Julio Ramos. He'll be in left field, batting fifth. Batting sixth, the right fielder, Jung Ho Lee. Batting seventh, Willie Adames, shortstop. Batting eighth, we got Drew Gilbert, center field, and catching will be batting ninth, Daniel Suzak. And for the Mariners, the Giants will be pitching Logan Webb. 5-7 record, 16 games, 3.86 ERA, 100.1 innings pitched, 80 strikeouts, and a 116 WHIP. He'll be facing against the Mariners, like I said. J.P. Crawford will be batting first, third base. DH coming back from the IL, Julio Rodriguez, DHing, batting second. Batting third, Dominic Canzone, batting in right field. And the name I love to say, Randy Arozarena, will be in left field, batting fourth. Batting fifth, Josh Naylor. He'll be playing first base. Kyle Riley will be batting sixth and catching. Batting seventh, Cole Young. He'll be second base. Batting eighth, Luke Raley, center field. And batting ninth, Colt Emerson, the shortstop. And that is the lineups. And just like 2 minutes or so, this game will start. So very exciting game here. The Giants actually won the first game of the series yesterday. A shutout, I believe. I believe it was a shutout. I'll just go back over that. Yeah, they won 7-0 yesterday. Roop got the win and Miller got the loss. Willie Adames hit a grand slam. And that was a big run there for the Giants. So right now it's looking to either go ahead 2 games to win the series, or the Mariners to tie it up and have the rubber game tomorrow. So just about ready to go. I do have a poll, like I always do. Basically, the poll will say who will win tonight's the second game. So we'll check that after going to the fourth inning, and we'll check to see what's going on, and we'll like to see who's a Giant fan and who is a Mariner fan, and we'll go from there. So just about ready. Pulling double duty tonight, and I got my buddy. I told Woody, you can't go home, Woody. You got to stay. So Woody's here with me, and we're just about to start. I got to get the 3D up, and of course, if you've been with me before, the 3D does its own thing, so it may be ahead of us. So I do please ask no spoilers. And of course, the 3D just went back to nowhere land, and now we got to wait again because that sometimes happens. But Tony Vitello, first season as Giants manager, will this be his last? No pun intended, but you know it is true because worst record, I think. Although the Mets lost today, so I don't know. I got to check. Oh, look at this. Twice already it happened. Okay, so we got to wait for the 3D. They're getting ready to take the field on the TV, but you know over here they might be starting already. But let's see. Still hasn't got the 3D up yet. Okay, come on. Here we go. Let's try it again. One more time. It's saying in progress over here in the 3D, so I know right away it's going to be ahead of it. Okay, we got it. All right. Oh, I forgot to say, let me check my, that's good. And I got to make sure to say hello to my friends at Twitch here. I just don't know if I can get their comments because that's the problem I've been having. So, anyway, we are about to go. And that's the, okay, so Brian Wu getting ready to start. He got full seam fastball, sinker, slider, sweeper, and changeup. He uses the four-seam fastball a lot. And like I said, Arias is going to be up first. What's going on? Is this lightning?
No, that's me.
All right.
Can you charge that?
I'll do it after the inning.
Okay. Ow.
Don't drop it.
This is such a big computer.
All right, close the door, please. Thank you. Anyway, Brian Wu. I'm sorry, that's my daughter. She wanted me to. Already, I told her before the game. Let me know what you need, and she needs to plug her laptop in.
Okay, when are you done?
All right. Well, I'll come out. Don't worry about it. Dan Wilson, second full season as the manager, 159 and 135 for the Seattle Mariners. So right now, Arise should be coming up. And like I said, you don't know. A lot of people are scouting his name out. A lot of teams. So we'll find out. The trading deadline is August 3rd, so might be gone by then. Anyway, first pitch from Wu is going to be a ball. Actually, a ball called. Batting .328, 4 home runs, 35 RBIs, and he's second in the major leagues again with his average. .328. Guy can hit. Next pitch is swung on, and that ball is popped up. Second baseman out on the grass. He calls everybody off, and he makes the catch, and that's one gone. And like I said, if you don't remember, I have no horse in this race. I just call the games, and hopefully your team is whoever team you pick gets the win for you. What is going on here? All right, so I checked this, and now this ain't working. This is great. All right, so my sound system, it's just, I know that I've been doing it before, but here we go. That's one out, and that's a strike call to Bryce Eldridge, batting .269, 9 homers and 22 RBIs. All right, so we got that out. We got a next pitch coming. Oh, hey, Salty Dog, what's up? What's up, buddy? Yeah, I know, man. I didn't do that game because it's my Saturday afternoon game, and I had a good game with I just finished it. Oh boy, I'm getting. You see how fast you lose your memory? The the Marlins against the Brewers, and the Brewers won the game. Good game. 0-2 on Eldridge. I figured, you know what? I got another game. My wife's at work. You know, do another game. I got tomorrow's Met game to try to get that rubber game. I don't know about that. They pitched to him again. I don't know why, but don't get me started with that. That's a 1-2 count right now on Eldridge. You know, but good to see you, buddy. Oh, they won? Oh, I didn't check. I was going to check. I didn't know. Did they win? Very nice, man. Oh, base hit past the second baseman. First hit of the game. Eldridge gets the single. Their offense and average is fourth. Their slugging is fifth, but their OPP is 22nd. Their runs for 24, and their walks are last. The offense for the Giants this season. It's going to bring up Schmidt. And the first pitch is swung on, and that is going to go foul. 0-1. Schmidt has got a .282 average, 19 home runs, 50 RBIs. They're all his career highs this season. Casey Schmidt, all his career highs. All right, what we got? Yeah, I know, but I was watching. I saw them pitch to Schwarber, and there you go. Anyway, 0-2 count. You know, you're never gonna learn if you keep pitching to Schwarber. 0-2 count. Pitch is swung on and fouled back. So did the Red Sox won? Congrats, man. That's their 12th straight, right? They're rolling, baby. You know what? Arise is ready to go, baby. Arise is batting first. He's got the second best average in the league. And that's a strikeout. No challenge. Hold on. Something's not going with my stuff here. There we go. I do both, of course. So strikeout. First strikeout for Wu. Looking. And here comes Devers. Now, do you think Devers might go? I don't know, because he could be a good DH for somebody. I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know. I'm answering myself. But anyway, ground ball right to second. Stepped on the bag for the force. And that is the inning. So that's a force play at force play. So no runs, one hit. And one left, and we're going to the bottom of the first. I'm sorry, for Seattle coming up. There's no score. Crawford, Rodriguez, and Canzone. Yeah, I'd say, most definitely, we talked about it yesterday. You know, their Arise will definitely be gone. You know what the funny thing is, Salty? I'm not doing that Monday game because I'm doing that Red Sox Baltimore game for you know, because I want to do it because, you know, I want to see what's going on. I want to see if there's a 13 or maybe a 14 by that time. No, they'll be trying for a 14 if they win tomorrow. But you know, what was I going to say? I just completely lost my train of thought. Yeah, so the Boston. I mean, no, the Mets are playing the Brewers, and Peralta may be traded before he pitches against them on. Imagine that would be a twist that Peralta He's supposed to pitch against the Mets, before the Mets, and then he pitches against them. I don't know. I just had that feeling that Peralta is going back to the Brewers. But there's gonna be a lot. There's gonna be a lot going on, especially with the Giants and the Mets and whoever else is nowhere near the playoffs. Anyway, Logan Webb. I told you the stats on him. J.P. Crawford's going to be coming up. Just starting out. Thank everybody that's coming. Let me know what team you're rooting for or you like just hanging out with me. That's a ground ball right to second. Arise throws to first, and that's one gone. 4-3. Put out. And here he comes. He hasn't been there for 7 days. He's on the IL, and he's back. And I'm sure they're looking for his bat. Julio Rodriguez, batting .259, 14 homers and 40 RBIs. Just off the IL today. First pitch is a low. 1-0. I had a quick bite to eat, and I'm back. I was like, you know what? I'm going to do this game. I kept saying it. I said, you know what? I'm going to do it. And that pitch is fouled back. 1-1. I was going to be doing the Yankees, but they rained out because I'm in that East Coast area. So I said, no, they're not playing today. 1-1 count. Oh, is that a hit batter? No, because I got a lot of them so far. And that's a 2-1 count. Just missed them. I think Devers would be good for, wow. Should I say it? That's strike 2-2. The Yankees? Wow, imagine that, man. DHing for the Yankees. Or Toronto. I mean Toronto. The Rays, stuff like that. Anyway, here comes the 2-2 pitch, and that's going to be upstairs. That's a ball, 3-2. I mean, yeah. 3-2 pitch, and that pitch is swung on, and that is hit down into right field, putting the sun glasses down, and he catches it. Lee makes the catch. Sun's bright out there. That's 2 gone. It's going to bring up Canzone. Oh. Yeah, right? He'll never know. But you think that they might take him back? You never know. That pitch is a ball. Imagine that. They take him back. Canzone, 261, 15 homers and 40 RBIs. Those are career highs for him. Next pitch is swung on and missed. It's a 1-1 count. I mean, don't count the Mariners out. They're right there. 2 games under 500. They're in the wild card race. And that pitch is swung on and missed. 1-2. After this inning, guys, I gotta put my daughter's I gotta plug my daughter's laptop in because we don't want her to touch. She destroys her plugs, and we don't need the laptop plug to be destroyed. So I'll be back once this inning's over. Right, exactly. Was that? I mean, how good was that? I don't even know that trade was good for anybody. 1-2 count. Here comes the pitch, and it's going to be a fly ball. And center fielder cloving his eyes, and he makes the catch, and that'll be the inning. So, no runs, no hits, none left. We're going to the second inning, no score, and I'll be right back. Got to do my fatherly stuff again. Hold on, got to get out of this area because I'm going to crash and fall and hurt myself. I'll be on the IL. Don't want that. Oh, here we go. Almost did it. Where is it? Where is it? All right. It's charging, okay? You're welcome, baby. All right. Whew. Did you miss me? I'm back. Oh, man. Whew. I tell you, when I go out of this room, I don't come back because it's cold in the other rooms. This one does not have air conditioner. All right, so we're back, and I've just made it back. No, oh, that's cool. I'm back. All right. So, yeah, coming up will be Randy Rose Arena, Naylor, and Kyle Riley. Like I said, we got some thunder coming, man. Hopefully I don't get knocked off. Thunder is coming and some lightning. Not been pretty good this weekend. Or this week, actually. We've had the Canadian fires, the bad weather, hot. Anyway, who's coming up for them? Wait, I got the wrong guy up. Wait a minute. Hold on. Top of the second. What am I doing? Oh boy, it's just the second game. Ramos. Holy and Adamas. I thought I was going the wrong way with that. Anyway, here comes the first pitch. And there goes the rain again. And that's going to be a ball, 1-0. 1-0 count. 278, 8 home runs. Missed his RBIs. 1-1 count, and that's a pitch is swung on, and that's a nice play by the second baseman, and he gets him out of first. That's one gone. One gone. Score that. 4-3 put out. It's going to bring up whoa, look at that, guys. Who's got Spain versus Argentina tomorrow for the final? Who we got, guys? Come on. Who we got? Argentina. I don't know. Anyway, first pitch is a ball. Okay. One and 0. Next pitch is a ball. 2-0. Jung-Ho Lee batting .307, 5 home runs and 33 RBIs. He's 6th in the major leagues in the average. Now, to me, looks a little bit like Suzuki. And that ball is down the line, foul, outside of first. Naylor dives. Doesn't really need it to because that ball was out of play. So 2-1. I don't know. I mean, it looks like he's almost like a Suzuki. Ichiro. I could be wrong, but who knows? He's batting .307. He's having a great year, actually, for himself. That is a strike. 2-2. Two pitch from Wu. That pitch is swung on and missed, and he strike him out. Struck him out. Second strikeout for Wu. It's going to bring up Willie Adames. And everywhere I go, guys, I tell you there's an ex-Met in every game that I do. And here he is, Willie Adames. Did he be a Met? I can't. Was he a Met? Or maybe I'm crazy. Hey, ground ball, right to second. Or maybe it was the other guy. I don't remember anymore. That's the inning. Score it 4-3. I got to look that up because I really thought he was on the Mets. I always think somebody's on the Mets, right? Anyway, no runs, no hits, none left. Now we're going to the bottom of the second. No score. Coming up in the bottom of the second, I'll just repeat it again. Randy Rosarina, Josh Naylor, and Cal Riley. All right. Now I get a little curious. George and me. Which I don't remember, but sometimes I do. Blah, blah, blah. No. Maybe. No, I'm sorry. It was Milwaukee he was on. I'm losing my marbles. It's the other guy, right? Hold on. Am I right? Yeah, no Mets. Apology. Did I actually? Well, you know what? They do have a ex-Met, but he's been on the disabled list for forever. There's got to be somebody in this lineup or somewhere in this game. Roop. Landon Roop? I'll find somebody. Nope, not Landon Roop. Sounded familiar. Anyway. Yep. Robbie Ray. Poor Robbie Ray. Wow. Oh, yes, I found one. I found one. Pitcher, Adrian Hauser. There you go. So there you go. There is an ex-Met on the Giants. So there you go. I had to find somebody to make sure that what I said was actually almost true. Okay. Randy Rosarina batting 203. Ground ball. That's going to be third baseman gets it in the shade and gets him out. Make it score 5-3. Put out. The shade is coming. Randy Rosarina is out. It's going to bring up Josh Naylor, batting 253. Pitches a strike call. Boop, boop, be-doop. Here comes the pitch. It's going to be a ground ball right to second. A rise over to first. Score that 4-3. 2 quick outs. What is it, Salty? Every time I do a game, it goes quick and then it goes slow later on. That's what happened today. The 6th inning was the bad inning for the Marlins against the Brewers. Anyway, here comes Riley. Big dump. First pitch is a ball from Webb. They got a split screen going here. They're talking to Logan Gilbert, pitcher for the Mariners. Next pitch is swung on and missed. They're not giving me what I need, you know, what is average, all that good stuff. Oh, he's got a one. Wow, he got a one. What a difference a year makes. 167 average. Okay, 1-1 count. The shadows are going up to the pitcher. And that is a ball, 2-1. So the catcher and the batter and almost, well, third baseman, but he moved over a little bit. So those two are in the shade. And here comes the pitch, and that's going to be high for a ball. Please give me this count. Thank you. 3-1. I don't care about this on-screen thing, double screening thing with the. Who cares what Logan Gilbert's saying? I can't hear it because I can't put a sound on. Anyway, here we go. That's going to be a call, a swinging strike. That's 2 strikes. Webb is at his 20th pitch. Bottom of the second. And that's a ground ball right to first. Devers makes the play unassisted. And that retires the side. Another quick inning. No runs, no hits, none left. We are going to the top of the third. No score. Coming up will be Gilbert, Suzak, and Arise. Arise, young boy. So, yeah. It's all coming down, man. It's all going to come. Oh, I need my soda. Good old zero sugar Pepsi. You want to sponsor me? I'm right here. Anyway, yeah, so I think I'm trying to figure out what teams are going to do what and where they're going. I think I made this. I think I already did the Milwaukee. I think I'm saying Milwaukee's going to go back with Peralta. The Red Sox probably going to go for either Lindor or with good old Arise, you know, because everybody's telling me that Trevor Story, you got to get rid of him. Blah 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 blah. Maybe Lindor will sign with them. Who knows? Who else is in the crapper? Salty, I was just going to say, I have the streaming service on the, the only thing is, with the MLB, now that I'm doing the games, I could, doing the other, because I can't get my home team, of course, that they got the blackout. I have to watch them on their regular channel or, a streaming service. But when I'm doing other games, like I just had the other game this afternoon, I was having so much problem with the streaming because of the weather and everything. But but MLB, I mean, it's so expensive. I wait till like maybe half the year and then I do it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's just, to me, I don't know. I mean, to me, I don't know. I mean, I'm thinking that I have to do it because and Drew Gilbert's up, 232 average, 4 home runs and 20 RBIs. I'm thinking about it because if I'm doing this, scoreboard stuff, on a ground ball, that's going to be a base hit past the second baseman. That's the second hit for the Giants. Gilbert on first. You know what I'm saying? That's a big thing. I gotta, that's something I gotta think about because I can't have this, streaming stops and I'm getting stuck, and then all of a sudden I'm like, wait a minute, didn't they just do that? And then I missed a couple of pitches because they went ahead all day today. that was happening in my game. I'm like, oh, but I went through it. I muscled through it. I got through it. I had a good game. I'm hoping this is not going to happen. Even though it's raining like crazy over here, it's, knock on wood, it's still going good. So. Yeah, no, I did have YouTube. Oh my God. Then I had to get, because I do the Rangers. I do the Rangers. That's what I started with, the New York Rangers hockey. And oh my God, MSG. I was like, where am I getting MSG from? I couldn't get, then they got it on MSG on their own channel. And then I'm going to see if they had it on the YouTube. And then I had to get another one. I'm like, what? Just to get hockey? Are you kidding me? I'm like, you got to be kidding me here. What happened to would be able to get channels in the area? MSG, I live right around. I can't get it if I don't try this or whatever they call it now. I don't know what it's called. All the New York sports are on it. I don't remember. But it got me nuts. It better not happen again this year. Because I believe my team is going to be good this year because what they did on the offseason. That's why I hope and pray that the Mets will do the same thing so that next year, or maybe not, because there might be a strike. So, but in the future, they'll have a good team again. And I get to call good Met games, you know what I'm saying? 2-2 count on Suzak, and that pitch is swung on, and he struck him out. Is that his first, second? Third strikeout for Wu. It's going to bring up Arise, who flew out his first time up. Yeah, when I got the Fire Stick, I don't know how many years ago, it was awesome. Now, like I said, I was just saying before, Google. I have a Google TV in my living room. I got that sometime in the. I guess it's funny because, long story short, for some reason, I forgot. My daughter had the PlayStation 5 controller of mine, and my wife came over and she tried to get it out of her hands, and it went flying into my TV set. So I had to go out and buy a new TV. So they had Google. I was like, what is Google? I'm like, what's Google? I was like, wait a minute, I do have Google because YouTube is from Google. And I'm like, wow. But I'm used to Fire Stick, with all my streams. I'm learning the Google stuff. But I'm telling you right now, it's better if I moved everything into the living room, which would be terrible because there'd be no room for anything, having my computer, all that stuff that I have in here. There's no way I'd be out in the open and there'd be no doors and nothing, so everybody'd be walking through and all that. So, yeah, and Arise is 1 and 2 count. But, I was like, wow, what's going on with the Fire Stick, man? All these things are happening to the Fire Stick. And I'm like, what? So it's getting, it's everything, how it is. Everything happens. They're all good at one point. And next thing you know, they decide that, well, they're no good anymore. We got to get rid of that. And I'm stuck with the Fire Stick. You know what I'm saying? For this. So what happened? He hit himself? Uh-oh, don't get an injury there, Arise. Everybody's looking for you. And he knows it too. 2-2 count. Here comes the pitch, and that's going to be a ground ball. Oh, what a play by the second base. Oh, he throws it wide. Oh, wow. He threw it wide. He made a great diving play. And I'm thinking it's going to be an error. No, they gave him a single. So he gets a single, guys. All right. What's that, green screen? I was thinking green screen on my TV. What a nice play by the second baseman, but when he picked it up, the pitcher he threw it past the pitcher, but backing up was Cal Riley. I think it's first and second still. First and second now. The threatening is the Giants. It's going to bring up Eldridge, who singled his first time up. Yeah, I'm learning that stuff. I mean, it's like, you know, you got your Google because I got the Google, and I'm like, what am I supposed to do? And I was like, oh, come on. But you can put a Fire Stick off the Google. Anybody, you know, any TV would, you know, you can do it. So I sometimes don't even use the Google, and I just go right to the Fire Stick because I'm used to it. But I do have the Google, and, you know, trying to find the games is like, forget it. I mean, come on. I like my football. I like my hockey. I like my hockey, football, hockey, baseball, and football. That's how it is. Hockey, I played for years. Baseball, love it. I just love it. You know, I'll watch a game forever. I don't care how long it is. It's just awesome. You know, love it. And football, you know, I watch it, and I fantasy teams, and, you know, all that good stuff. Those are my three. Top three. Of course, the Knicks, I was a Knicks fan a long time, but, you know, I stopped after it got, you know, but now they're back again. Hey, look at that. But, you know what I'm saying? It's so hard to get your teams now. You're like, wait, what? And that's a strike 3-2 on Eldridge. Got one out only. So, yeah, you know. That's good. See, if you live at a market, then that's perfect. I live in the market of the, you know, the Mets. I can get all your games, and all the other games are out there that's not in the market. And that pitch is swung on, and that's going to be a base hit, and he bobbles it. They're going to send him. He's going to get scored. There's going to be a run scored because the bobble in center field by it's Raley. Brooks Raley. It's 1-0. I'm going to say that's a base hit and a bobble on the play. So 1-0. Giants, and Schmidt's coming up. He struck out looking his first time up. That little bobble right there, they sent Lee. Not Lee. Was it Lee? I don't know who I'm talking about anymore. No, not Lee. Who was that? Gilbert? Somebody else. Oh, Arise. I'm sorry. Oh, boy. Anyway, of course, when that happens, pitching coach got to come out. Pitching coach is out. So, yeah, I'm thinking, you know, going to have to, if I'm doing these other Major League Baseball games, you know, Saturday games, and when the Mets are, you know, not playing, and when I don't feel like I should watch them or do them. So, you know, do a lot of different teams. Casey Schmidt struck out his first time up. 1-0 San Francisco, and it's a first and second, one out. 39. This is going to be the 40th pitch thrown, and that's going to be a called strike from Wu. So, yeah. But you know how it is, man. That's going to be, what is that? Fouled off himself. Yep, that's it. Schmidt fouled it off himself. Oh, good, the rain stopped. I hope. Oh, we need, I'm telling you, around here, we need to be like, I would take a 70-something degree day. Oh. It hasn't happened. 0-2 pitch, right? 0-2? Outside ball. The funny thing is, we had the same thing happen last year. I don't think we went that many places with our daughter because my wife has asthma, and we had the the fires again from Canada for like the last 3 years, and the weather that was over 100, couple thousand times. You're not taking anybody swimming in those things. I don't know. I don't like it anymore. She wants to move. She's like, I want out. I want out. So then if I move out, I said, what can I do? I said, guess what? We move out of state, I can get the Mets out of market. You got a little bit bargaining chip, you know? You got to have a bargaining chip. Like, hey. But anyway, still 2-2, and that's going to be low, 3-2. On deck batter is dangerous Rafael Devers. With runners in scoring position, Casey Smith is 300. I can't see it. These guys, they just go too fast. 3-2 pitch. And that ball is swung on, and that's going to be a catch by the shortstop. Nobody else is going anywhere. 2 outs. And here he comes. Rafael Devers. I don't know. She had some grounding into a fielder's choice in the first. Not Minnesota. I forgot. I gotta ask her. She wins somewhere where I don't want to go. I gotta ask her again. She already called in before. She not work. We were talking about it. Anyway, that's upstairs 1-1. Now here's the situation. I know that the Giants ain't going anywhere, but the Seattle Mariners they need these games. Would you have walked Devers? There's a base open. I'm gonna walk you all the time. I'm sorry. I am gonna walk you all the time. 1-2 count. That's me. I'd walk him. Anybody that can hit a home run anytime up, I'm walking your butt. I'm sorry. Walk him. I was like, yup. I'm not pitching to him, man. No way. But you never know. Good things may happen. 1-2 pitch, and there it goes. Strike him out. So good things did happen. Devers was not happy with that miss. He missed it, and he slammed his helmet down. So, but anyway, 1 run was scored on 3 hits. Going to the bottom of the third, it's 1-0 Giants. So they got 3 hits, and they left what? They left 2 on, right? Yeah. All right. After this inning, we'll check the polls, see who's going to win the second game of this series. We got coming up Young, Raley, and Emerson, I believe. Yes. So, yeah. What does that say? Yeah, but I'm telling you right now, somebody could pick him up, man, for the playoff run. If they want to, pay whatever they got, whatever they're going to do. Yeah, but I think a lot of things are going to happen before the deadline. I think the Mets are going to have like just 5 players on their team that I'm going to know, or whatever. I think that the Lindor thing might just really happen quietly. I mean, they got what's his name back today. Simeon came back, I guess. I didn't see what he did. I'll check what he did. I didn't check anything. I just know that Schwarber and Turner and Young for the Mets hit a home run his 7th of the year. So he's a weak batter, but he's actually been hitting. So, but, like I said, I already told you, Salty, that I am okay with the Mets being sellers and starting all over again, because I did that. I said 2 months ago, sell. They're going to be sellers. So anyway, let's see. Let's see what Lindor did at the... Now, Lindor batted for the first time in a long time first. He went 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts. Tell me his heart's no longer in this. Soto struck out twice. And anyway, who's up? Cole Young up, 251 average, 11 home runs, and 43 RBIs. Takes a ball, 1-0. So Simeon came back and struck out once and was 0 for 4. So, woohoo! I mean, come on, you know. Perfect. That's all I got to say. That's the Mets. Anyway, the Giants challenged it. It was called a ball, and the Giants win the challenge, and it was overturned. So San Francisco keeps their 2. It's now a 0-1 count. It should be, right? Right? So why did they change that? I hate when they do that. That's a strike. It should be 0-2, right? Yeah. That's 1-1 now. I don't know what's going on, man. It's 1-2. Okay, it's 1-2. I got you. I got it now. There we go. Got to figure this stuff out with these guys. Next pitch is swung on, and that's hit to left field, and it's going to jump in for a base hit. That's a base hit. And that's going to be the first hit for Seattle. For Raley gets the hit. Here comes Emerson, Lake, and Palmer. I've been doing that all day today. Woody. That's Woody, everybody. If I didn't introduce you to him, he's my buddy. Luke Raley, 230, 14 homers, and 36 RBIs. Here comes the pitch, and that's low. Change up low. All right. Super duper. Swung on and missed. 1-1. I still can't get over the fact there's now that's a strike 1-2. Now there's actually 6 teams that are over 500 in the American League because Boston did it today, right? They got over 500 today, right? There should be 1 game, or am I wrong? I can't remember. I know they won 2 games yesterday, and they won today. Next pitch is swung on and fouled back. It's 1-2. But I still can't believe that many teams are under 500 in the league. It's just not one of those years, I guess. 1-2 pitch coming, and that's going to be swinging, and he missed it, and it's a strikeout. Is that his first? First strikeout for Webb. Right? Yep. Going to bring up J.P. Crawford, who grounded out his first time up. Wait a minute. I think J.P. Crawford was a Met. That's not J.P. Who was that? Who is that? Colt Emerson. Did I just see him strike out, guys, or am I losing my marbles? Hold on, I got the wrong guy. Young, got to see you. God. Okay, it's been a long day. So single by Young. I went down too far. Single by Young. Rarely got the strikeout. I'm sorry. Emerson's up right now. Oh, my God. And I don't drink coffee. 197 for Emerson, and that's a 1-1 count. Back to first, that's 1 disengagement. You get 2. If you don't get them on the third, it's a balk, and they get the base, and I've never seen it. I'd like to see it. 1-1 count to Emerson. Next pitch is up, foul down the first baseline. Just foul. 1-2. Devers trying to play that as a base hit. I mean, as a fair ball, but nope. 1-2. One-two pitch. And that's going to be a call, strike 3. He looked at that bad boy. Another strikeout. Second in a row. And it's funny, you know what? I put it on the wrong guy before, Emerson, and he struck out. Wow, look at that. I had it wrong, but now it's right. See that? Don't need no wide out. Anyway, it's coming up is J.P. Crawford, who grounded out his first time up. I know it's like repeating myself, but I had to. He's actually up now. Strike 1. 0-1. I was going to say, I thought J.P. Crawford was a Met, but I think I'm crazy again. It just seems like he was. I don't know. Next pitch is inside. 1-1. I'm trying to find somebody from each team. One count. Here comes the pitch, and that's going to be a pop-up. Ooh, a pitcher makes the catch. Look at that. The pitcher calls everybody off and says, I got this, buddy. And that retires the side. So, no runs. We got 1 hit and 1 left. We are going to the top of the 4th. 1-0 Giants. All right, so we're going to check that poll. See who's going to win the second game. Let's see who the people have voted for. But first, let's see who's coming up in the 4th for the Giants. Ramos, Lee, and Adames. And we see what we got. Let's go. Let's see what we got. All right. We got 11 votes. I'd like to thank you guys for the votes. We got the Giants at 36%. And we got the Mariners at 64%. So right now, the 36% are winning the poll. But we'll come back before the 8th inning and check it again. So now, what was I asking? I wanted to see if, for some reason, I'm thinking J.P. Crawford play for the Mets. Could be wrong. But that name seems familiar. I don't know. Could be wrong. Could be wrong. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Yeah, I'm definitely wrong. Wait a minute. I guess he played for the Phillies. All right, well, then he played for the... Okay, good. All right. I'll find somebody. You know. There we go. Fast game coming on. Let's go. Let's go. Everything else should be final except okay, well, about to throw his 50th pitch in the top of the 4th, Woo. And there it goes, and that's a ground ball foul on Ramos. Grounded out in the second, 0 for 1. I really can't wait for the deadline. I want it to have done already. Let's go. Let's get it going. Let's know what's going on for this next season. Next pitch is swung on and missed. We got an 0-2 count. Next pitch is swung on and missed. Strike out. Another strikeout for a Woo. Who was that? That was Ramos. Okay. Brings up Lee, who struck out his first time up. How many he got? He's got one. First pitch is a ground ball right to second, over the first. 2 quick outs. Score that 4-3. Brings up Adames, who grounded out his first time up. Think a lot of guys from the Giants might go? I don't know, man. Next pitch is a strike. 0-1. Would anybody pick up Adames? Next pitch is a foul ball going back 0-2. That was yesterday, right? He hit a grand slam. Yep, Adames yesterday. Most home runs by a shortstop since 2022, Willie Adames, 133. Corey Seager, 127. Francisco Lindor, 128. Pitch is swung on, and that pitch is out, and the shortstop goes back and makes the catch in the outfield, and that is an out. Quick inning again. No runs, no hits, none left. Going to the bottom of the 4th. 1-0 Giants. Coming up in the bottom of the 4th seat. Adol. Where is it? It's going to be Rodriguez, Canzone, and Randy Rosarina. There we go. So did the price go down? You know, because that price is outrageous when it's 162 game, I think. Well, that's good for you, man. That's great. They go for the sweep tomorrow, right? And they go to the Baltimore Orioles, which I'll be doing that game on Monday. I am not going to watch the Mets get crushed by Brewers with Peralta pitching either for the Mets or the Brewers. But I'll be back on Tuesday for the Mets and probably Wednesday. We'll see. I think it was in the hundreds or close to 104, 50, 40. I don't know. I forgot. To me, it's like, I was doing the Mets. That was what I was doing. I wasn't getting anything from MLB because I don't get their out of market for MLB, for the Mets. But when I started doing because of the stress that I was getting from the Mets this season, I decided to do a Saturday game. I also did games that the Mets were not playing, and then of course when I decided that the Mets I just couldn't handle it, I said, you know what? Maybe I should, and plus with all the frustration with the streaming, doing what they want, I decided maybe I should do now that I'm doing the MLB. This is like my 40th MLB game that's not Mets. So, you know what I'm saying? It might be better for me, so. Okay, Julio Rodriguez is 0 for 1. He flew out in the first. He takes a strike call. Mariners love to have him back. 0 and 2, but they don't want this to happen now. 0-2 count. Well, if you're new here, I do appreciate you guys coming in. You can, like as you can see, I'm talking to Salty over here. I'll talk to anybody. If you haven't subscribed, please do. It's free, and the like button, that'd be awesome. Oh, no, that's not now. Is that when he got hit? Oh man, that's right. He got hit by the ball in the back of the head. He went on that 7-day, concussion thing. So that's who's up? I don't remember now. ABS challenge. I think it's Canzone up, right? And the Giants are challenging, and he lost the challenge, so they're down to 1 challenge. The ball is called a ball, which stays a ball. Canzone is 0 for 1. What did Rodriguez do? I keep him. Every time I start talking, I forget what they do. Canzone, and that's a strike. 1 and 1. So that's what it was. He was on that, concussion protocol. Anyway, here comes the pitch, and that's going to be a strike. It's 1 and 2 on Canzone. Exactly. I agree. It's much better. I mean, I did that game today, and I said, it doesn't bother me. I knew the Mets were going to lose. I could see it. And that's a strikeout for Webb. Two outs, and it's going to bring up Randy Rosarina. It just rolls off your tongue. First pitch is a strike call, and Randy Rosarina is 0 for 1, grounded out in second. You know what, Salty, I've seen a lot of games this year, and I see a lot of guys. Some guys don't even wear those stupid mittens, and if they do, they wear one and a regular glove. I don't understand those stupid mittens. It's bad enough you're sliding head first. Most of the time, they're getting you out by throwing it to your legs before you get to the bag. And I don't understand what you're doing. Slide feet first. That's me, my opinion. Anyway, it's 2 and 1. Oh, he swings at a bad pitch. And when they swing at a bad pitch, you know what I do. I got to give them. Yes, I do. 2-2 count right now. It makes me feel like they're playing MLB with the show, and they're swinging at horrible pitches. But anyway, 2-2 count. Here comes the pitch, and that's going to be swung on and missed. He struck him out. Another strikeout to end the inning. So that's no runs, no hits, none left. We are going crazy. No, we're going to the top of the 5th. Look at this. 1-0 Giants. So far in the 2 games, Seattle has not scored. So you got 9, right? You got 9. Here's my terrible math, right? 10, 11, 12. No. 10, 11, 12. 13 innings so far, if I'm correct. They haven't scored a run. They lost 7-0 yesterday. They're losing 1-0 today. Anyway, coming up for the... Who's coming up? We're in the 5th? Yeah, okay. Coming up for the Giants will be Gilbert, Susak, and Arise. Arise says, everybody says arise. Yeah. I love it when they go sliding past that base and they got nothing to hold on. Oh my God, again. Come on. Who designed those things? Then you have you're like a surgeon. They're like, okay, you got to help me, guys. I got both of them on. Somebody got, they do it with their teeth. What are you doing, man? Why are we so prima donnas here? What is going on here? Why can't we just play like real men? You know, slide feet first. And if you're going to slide head first, use a regular baseball glove. That's me. That's my opinion. I'm sorry. That's all. Come on. Old school. Anyway, yep. They're not required to wear those gloves. I'm just letting you know that they want to, some of the players. That's why, yeah, right, Bill. Is there anybody that got 30 stolen bases yet, or 40? I don't know, because they're not getting them because they're getting thrown out, overrunning the bag, not getting to the bag the right way. Anyway, Wu's pitching to, who is that? Uh-oh, we got more thunder and lightning? Oh, jeez. This is Gilbert, right? Gilbert's 1 for 1 with a run scored. The only run scored. Next pitch is a ball, 2-0. Challenge? No. 2-0. Yeah. That pitch is a strike call. Like I said, man, you could, the batting glove, man. One guy uses the batting glove with the mitten, and then the other guys use no glove. They're all over the place. But like I said, most of these guys sliding head first, and they get, like today, I saw one guy slide head first, and he got beat because they threw it to the legs. So, got him out. Bang. Don't matter. You didn't get to the bag because they got you by the feet. So there you go. They're finding ways to get them. And I'm thinking there's not that many guys that are stolen bases anymore like they used to. And as a pitch swung on, and that pitch is hit to center field, and that is playable, and that is an out. So there you go. It's not the same anymore, people. This is not our father's baseball. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so got one out. Was that a rise? Who was that? Oh, God, it was Gilbert. It's going to bring up Susak. Right? Susak. Wu's pitching his 61st pitch. No strike. Ball. 1-0 count. Strikeout in the 3rd. Susak. Ground. Oh, line drive right to 3rd base. That's an easy out. J.P. Crawford with the snag. I tell you, happened this is almost like yesterday. Then the game slows down after the 5th inning and goes crazy after that. Luis Arise at the highest average since 2022 at 320. Then comes Freddie Freeman, Aaron Judge. Yordan Alvarez and Yandy Diaz. He's got the biggest. Freeman's 307. Arise is 320. Come on, this guy's a hitting machine. 1-0 count. That's a ball. I guarantee the scouts of every team, except the Mets, of course, and everybody else, is out there looking at Arise. Just two guys got 30, right? Remember when they used to take like remember before that sliding glove and all the other crap? Come on, man, come on. The games has changed, man. We got a 2-1 count. Next pitch is a bloop, 3-1. Crazy, right? 3-1 count. And that's going to be, he gave the strike. He didn't give him a strike. Louis Rise walks. He knows that strike zone, people. And that's a walk. And that's his first walk given up by Wu. It's going to bring up Eldridge, who's 2 for 2. Next pitch is ball low. Two and two. Yeah, a lot of teams are going to go for that guy. But see what happens. That's going to be a strike call, 1-1. Just threw his 70th pitch. Say about another inning or so for him. Maybe if he gets out quickly. He does have 2 outs here. That's going to be a ball, 2-1. A lot of people, a lot of families are going to be looking for houses for next season. A lot of families in the major leagues selling that. Maybe they'll just like swap. Hey, you need a house? Yeah, here we go. 3-1 count. Wu's got a 3-1 count on Eldridge, and there's the pitch, and that's going to be a ball. Wow, he walked him too. Look out. That's 2 straight walks. And it's going to bring up Schmidt. In the bullpen, warming up. I don't know. They got Bizarre. Oh, wait, who's that? Bizarre. They got a couple guys doing the old boom, 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 boom. But I don't know who it is. They ain't got a glove in their hand, but there's 3 guys out there going, all right, yeah, let's go. Crazy. Meeting at the mounds. He had the fewest walks, 2 or fewer walks in 39 starts in 6 innings pitched. He's got 2 walks tonight already. They used to say, oh, those bases on balls. You know what started the rally for the Brewers today? A hit by pitch. Yep, hit by pitch did it. So either the hit by pitch or the base on balls or the errors, forget about it. It's a flood. It's like floodgates open. Runs scored like crazy. And that's going to be a strike, 0-1, foul ball. Next pitch is outside, 1-1. This could be Wu's last a batter. If you don't get him. Sailing along until the 5th inning. Here we go again. Ground ball, third baseman, and they're gonna play cat and mouse. They're playing cat and mouse, and Crawford just steps on a bag. Arise and him are playing cat and mouse, but that's the inning. So I just put it as a, I don't know, ground ball out. No runs, no hits, 2 left on. Going to the bottom of the 5th, it's 1-0 Giants. Little cat and mouse going on there. Coming up in the bottom of the 5th, for the Mariners, we got, let's see, Naylor, Big Dump, and Young. Oh boy. Get some drinky poo. I got the turnaround tomorrow. Let's see. Probably like a 1:40 start. It better not be an ESPN 8 o'clock game. I'm gonna freak out. Oh, thank God. I'll be on the air at 1:30. I was going to say, please don't do that to me again with these ESPN games or the Apple games or these other games that the Mets don't even deserve to be in. Of course, they're going to have the Yankees in the doubleheader, and they're going to do one game on their regular TV, and then they got it on the old NBC, game at night. I'm just doing the Mets tomorrow. I'm not doing anything else. And then Monday, of course, I'm going to skip the first game of the Mets series and go with the Orioles at Red Sox. And maybe, just maybe, that could be game 14 trying to get, right? Because tomorrow will be 13 if they win it, right? Yeah, we go. Yeah. There you go. What is the standings right now? Seven games out. Logan Webb is still in the game. 7 games out. He's about to pitch his 50th pitch, but 7 games out right now. And in the you guys, I mean, come on now. They did what they had to do. And that pitch is a strike to Naylor. Grounded out in a second. They did what they had to do. They got rid of their World Series manager, and they started all over, and bang. Mets couldn't do that. Ground ball right to first. Devers takes it by himself, unassisted. I said the same thing. I said the Phillies did it also. And look at them. The Mets. Well, we 12 games. Maybe we can do it. We 12 games. We lost 12 games. 12 games. 12 games. And then about a month and a half, almost 2 months later, we fired a guy. Give me a break. And you expect to come back? Give me a break. Ridiculous, man. But congratulations to Boston and I hate to say it, but the Phillies, they're coming back. Great manager in Don Mattingly. I really hope he gets the extension. I'd take him in a heartbeat. 0-1 count to Raley. No, not Raley. Right. Yeah, right. He's 0-1. Whatever that is. I put him Big Dump. He's having an off season, right? But he's dangerous. 2-1. Guy's very dangerous. Most career home runs since 2022, 160, Cal Riley. Salvador Perez is 114, Shea Langolier is 110, and Will Smith is 93. Oh, that hit him. He thinks he got hit. Maybe not. Did he get hit? Did the Big Dump get hit? Oh, he's going to first, baby. He's going. He's going. He's going. Yeah, he on. Oh yeah, definitely hit him. That's another hit batter. I say to everybody, I say it all the time. Every game I've done, you look at my score sheet, there's got to be a hit by pitch in every game. Today, in the first game I did, was 2 hit by pitches. That's going to start something, even though there's 1 out. Young is up with a single, his first time up. So, yeah. First pitch to Young is swung on, and that's going to be caught by the second baseman. Little looper. 2 outs. Comes up Luke Raley. Lucarelli struck out in the 3rd. Like I said, I just do the Met games now just because I want to see the young kids prosper and get better. You know, no longer like, yeah, you know, we could do it, we could do it, we could do it. No, we ain't doing nothing. We're giving away the players to everybody else to do it. We're just going to make more ex-Mets. That's what we do. And batting for the ex-Mets, you know, 0-2 count. Oh, and 2. Here comes the pitch. That's low. 1 and 2. I know. I told you, Salty. Every game, I got. You know me. I got the call right here. Everybody has a hit by pitch. Those pitchers love to pitch inside, but they are wild inside, baby. 1-2 pitches fouled off. Still 1 and 2. And some people get hit by a pitch and then they get broken wrist, get knocked out of the game. You know, goodbye. Got a concussion off the, you know, all that good stuff. 1-2 pitch. That's gonna be low. 2 and 2. Yepperini. 2-2 count. Brooks Raley. Pitch is swung on, and that's going to roll right to second. Arise over the first. Score that 4-3. And that is another. No runs, no hits, 1 left. We are going to the 6th inning. It's still 1-0 Giants. It seems like the Mariners they forgot how to score or hit. They got that same itis as the Mets do. So, coming up in the 6th inning for the Giants will be Devers, Ramos, and Lee. Right? Yeah. So I got to put down that loss. Mets lose. Here we go. I got my calendar. Mets lose 6-1. All right. So now we have a little bit of a history for the week, for the month. It's now the 18th of July. July 18, July. Am I correct? July 18. So 1. So let's see. The month started on a Wednesday, so we lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 losses. Then we got the wins. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 wins this month. So 8 losses, 8 losses and 5 wins for the New York Mets. And they're saying that, and then what's his name was telling us, Stern, oh yeah, we just got to get on a roll. We still got it in us. Yeah, okay, buddy. All right. That's all I got to say. All right, buddy. What is he smoking? That's all I got to say. So we got a pitcher's duel here. Top of the 6th. Wu pitching to Rafael Devers. 0 for 2 with a strikeout, and that's swinging strike. 0-1. I mean, Devers got 19 homers, 52 RBIs. Come on, man. He'd be somebody's nice DH. Yankee Stadium, baby. I see him. Now batting the DH, Rafael Devers. That's a foul ball, 0-2. First pitch at Yankee Stadium, he crushes it in the upper deck in right field. He's done it before against the Yankees, right? And I'm sure, but you know what? I'm sure it's 1-2. I'm sure if he's going to be out there, you know, the Red Sox will be like, yo, we want to get him back. Blah, 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 blah. And he'll be back on the Red Sox. 1-2 count. Here comes the pitch, and that's outside. 2-2. 2-2. Oh boy. Next pitch is swung on. Fouled off. Still 2-2. Oh, wait. It might go. It hit the foul pole. Did it hit the foul pole? Wait a minute. He's going to check it. They said, I think it hit the foul pole, guys. I think it's a home run by Rafael Devers. It hit the foul pole. It looked like, wait, let's watch. He thinks it's a home run. I think it's a home run, but then again, I'm looking at the angle that that the people in the stands were looking at. For some reason, the camera was in the other way. Oh yeah. Oh my God, it disappeared. Where'd it go? Oh my God, it's a home run. It went over the yellow. 331 sign. That's a home run, right? Yes, it is. Home run. And I just talked about him. I mean, how can you not call it a home run? It didn't even come back in the stadium. Solo, his 20th home run of the season. I can see the Red Sox going. All right, we got this. We got him. I think we can pull it off. Rafael Devers is now a Red Sox going against Baltimore. We'll watch him on Monday. Yeah, Rosarina was he was in the foul territory, but the ball went past right down and never showed up again. Anyway, it's now 2-0, and it's going to be Ramos, who is 0 for 2 with a strikeout. So Devers gets his 20th of the season. That pitch is swung on, and that is fouled off. 0-2. What I tell you, I said he's very dangerous. I don't care. He's another guy I call dangerous. 0-2 on Ramos. Right? I said it's salty. And that's a strikeout. Another strikeout for Wu. You definitely I would definitely put in for that, man. He gave 20 home runs this year for a bad team. Come on. That's a no-brainer right there. Jung Ho Lee struck out and grounded out. He's 0 for 2. Definitely. That pitch is strike call. See that I mentioned he looked like Ichiro and acted like Ichiro. He's got 51 on it. I forgot he's got 51 on his back, and they showed the Ichiro retired number in Seattle. So I'm like, whoa! I told you. They're thinking the same thing I thought. He swings like Ichiro and everything. 1-1, and that's going to be a strike. 1-2. Holy coly moly, 1-2. Here comes the pitch, and he swings at a bad pitch. Struck him out again. Another strikeout for Wu. No way. Ichiro is in the outfield taking some shags today. Look at that guy. He looks like he can still play. Unbelievable, Ichiro. It's going to bring up Adames, and that's going to be a foul ball in the stands. Right field line, 0-1. Adames is 0-4. What? Did I do it again? Oh, Adames is 0-2. Strike 0-1. Griffey, Martinez, Ichiro, and Johnson, and of course Robinson all over the baseball world. But that's their four core right there. Martinez with the DH and Ichiro with over 3,000, 4,000, 9,000 hits in both leagues and both yeah. And that's going to be a ball 1-1, and of course Ken Griffey Jr. Come on. Is this Seattle's 50th season? It says 50 seasons of Seattle Mariners baseball. That ball is low. 2-1. Wu's up to 91 pitches right now. Wu's probably done after this inning. Unfortunately, the gopher ball got him in this inning. Here comes the pitch to Adames, and there's a pitch that swung on, and you better just post office that, baby, because that is out of here. That's another home run in this inning. Adames' 17th home run. 3-0. Now he's got 17 guys. I mean, who knows if they want to take, somebody wants to take him. Who knows? But that is another home run. Oppo Taco. What was that? Is that like a bad? Is he giving them a bad word there? Did he just give the bad word on TV? You know what I'm saying? Not with his mouth, but with his, whoop. You know what I'm saying? Went around the bases doing that. Anyway, here's a pitch to Gilbert. Gilbert is 1 for 2 with a run scored. And that's in the bullpen. We got Wilcox, right-handed pitcher, warming up for the Mariners. Here comes the pitcher. That's a swing and strike, 0-2. I mean, this poor guy. Oh, no, that's not it. I'm sorry. This guy might be giving up the bookends. Well, he already did with the bookends. And that's a ball. I mean, he gave up a home run, then 2 strikeouts, and then a home run. And then he might end it with a strikeout. So, definitely his last batter of the inning, of course. Here comes the pitch, and that's going to be fouled out of play. It's still 1-2. Oh, that's cool, man. Is it like it always say? They say it rains a lot, Seattle? 1-2 pitch, and that's up high, 2-2. Boom, 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 boom. Game slowing down again, buddy. I told you, 6th inning, 5th inning, slowing down. This game is slowing down. And here comes a pitch. That's ground ball. Third baseman bobbles it, but the shortstop gets it. He's gonna be safe because that JP got in front of him, and Gilbert gets on base, and that's probably gonna be it for Wu. He might be coming out of the game with 98 pitches. Maybe they'll let him go. I don't know. But now it's coming up as Susac, and he's 0 for 2. Yeah, once. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, he's out. Come on, challenge that boy. Oh God, he's definitely out, guys. He's definitely out. I'm saying it. Please challenge it. Umpire don't know what he's talking about. First base umpire. Yes, he's out. You can see it's in his glove. Nice stretch by Naylor. Foot was on the bag. Yep, that's it. So he's out of the inning. No singles. Sorry, kids. Nice play. Good backup, 6-3. But the Giants, with 2 solo home runs, now lead 3-0 going to the bottom of the 6th inning. So 2 runs, 2 hits, none left. Wow. Not a good time for the Mariners to stop hitting and scoring runs, especially when it's, teams that you should be destroying, really, right? Giants are nowhere. They should not even think about talking about playoffs, or getting new players. But yet they seem, if you look at this saying, well, wow, the Giants they won 7-0 yesterday, and then they win 3-0 today. They scored 10 runs in 2 games, and no response from Seattle. It happens, guys. I told you, it happens. Mets were number 1 before the All-Star break last year. Next thing you know, we are nowhere near the playoffs in the second half. So there you go. It works either way. And like I said, now look at this. Boston kicking some butt. They're going that way. They're going to probably be buying. Probably going to get, let me see. I'm thinking maybe 2 people. 2 now. I'm thinking 2. Devers. And good old Arise. That's what I'm thinking for them. Minnesota. Minnesota. I think that's where my wife wanted to go to live, Minnesota. I got to ask. Something like that. Wisconsin? I don't remember. Anyway, the Milwaukee Brewers definitely going to get Peralta back. I know it for a fact. Maybe they'll take Lindor with them. Who knows? I don't know. Just spitballing here. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'm sorry. Singa. You might go, I don't know. Yankees, maybe? I don't know. First pitch is swung on, and that ball is popped up to first base, and that's 1 gone. Oh, boy, there goes that. I can't get that going. There we go. And that was Emerson, right? Emerson, yep. It's going to bring up J.P. Crawford. 0-for-2. Webbin still in the game, 63 pitches. Working a fine game here. think he's only gave up one hit, guys, and hit by pitch. Ground out and foul out by J.P. Crawford. 1-0 count. And that's going to be outside 2-0. The way he's pitching, he might pitch to the 7th or 8th inning. Who knows? You don't know. You never know. 2-0 count. That's going to be a called strike. 2-1. Next pitch is swung on, and that's going to go right to second. And that's going to be an easy out, 4-3. They're just getting easy outs, man. A lot of ground ball outs. That's going to bring up Julio Rodriguez. First game back in the off the IL, 7-game protocol, head trauma, whatever you want to call it. Concussion protocol. First pitch is swung on and fouled back. 0-1. Fly out and strikeout tonight. I think the bats were left before the All-Star game. They, like I said, their first 2 games back. And that's a strike swinging, 0-2. 0-2 count. And that's going to be a ground ball right to short. Throw to first. And that is, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Let's call that a 6-3 put out. And that's going to be the inning. It's no runs, no hits, none left. And we are going to take a 7th inning. No stretch right now, but 7th inning. Pretty close. 3-0 Giants. This is one of those games, man. Never know what can happen at the last minute, but here comes the Giants again. And that's going to be Susak, right? Am I right? Susak? Arise and Eldridge, I believe. Against, I don't think Woo's in the game anymore, so he'll be gone. I think Woo pitched a pretty good game, but unfortunately he gives up a couple of homers. Happens. You know, it happens, guys. It happens. Oh, boy. Did a doubleheader yesterday, guys. Did the Red Sox sweeping the Rays. And now today, I did the Saturday afternoon game or early game. And that was the Brewers against the Marlins. The Brewers won that game 8-6. And now I'm in this game, nightcap. I'm a nightcapper. Giants 3, Seattle nothing. We're going to the top of the 7th. Thank you all for joining me. Salty, you are the man. Remember that. Long break. It must be a break because they get the pitcher warming up. My goodness. Ma. New pitcher on the mound. Spear. Gabe Spear. He's got a 30 games, 1-2 record. 2.22 ERA. Gabe Spear. I think no relation to Brittany. Could be, who knows. Anyway, first pitch is a strike call. to, that was who? That's Susak. 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Next pitch is going to be low. It's 1-1. Next pitch is going to be swung on, and that's going to go down foul. Just foul. Nice play in the stands by a one-handed catch by the fan. You know, I mean, oh, God, no. Next Saturday on Fox TV, the Dodgers versus the Mets. I ain't doing that game. Nope. Sorry, guys. I don't care if Shohei Ohtani's pitching. I don't care. Next pitch is swung on and missed. He struck him out. First strikeout for Spear. Okay. It's going to bring up Arise. The Orioles got a 6-game win streak. Look out. Oh, my goodness. Hey, Salty, if they win tomorrow, the Orioles, they can have a 7-game going into your game. If you guys win, it's going to be a 13 or 13 game. Wow, that's going to be some game to call. Arise is 1 for 2, single and a walk. I did not know Baltimore. And a ground ball right to third. JP gets it and throws it over to first. That's a double. That's an out. 2 outs. Score that 5-3. Oh, wow, that's going to be a good game. That is going to be a good game. Coming up, Bryce Eldridge, 2 for 2 with 2 singles and a walk. That will be a good game. If they're both looking to have a streak, keep going. That's going to be a ball. Still looking. I saw the pitcher this afternoon. Young guy, a brew or something. 101 mile an hour pitch. I always look to see if anybody's throwing that. Since Mazeroski did 105. And of course, and that pitch is swung on, and that's going to be hit right to center field, and that's going to make the catch, and that's the inning. That's a easy inning. We're going easy here, which is nice for a second game, you know. That's no runs, no hits on left. We are going for the 7th inning stretch, people. We're 7th inning stretching it. First, we got who we got coming up. We got Canzone, Randy Rosarina, and Naylor. So let's do the stretch. Let's get my. Oh no, that's not right. Oh, woo! Let's stretch it out, baby. All right. Get it going, get it going. Stretch it out, work it out, work it out. Logan Webb, maybe still in the game. I don't know. He's pitching a real good one. So now the shutout streak's gotten longer. Although I don't even know what they did. Well, no. I mean, that would be on that Sunday before the All-Star break, right? They may have scored that game, but they haven't scored Thursday or Friday. Wait, did they score Thursday? Wait a minute, hold on. Today is Saturday. Did I mess this up? Did they play on Thursday? No, the only team that played was the Mets and the Phillies. I was right. I'm right. 7-0 yesterday, and it's 3-0 today. So 9 innings yesterday and 7 innings today is 16. I hope I got that right, because I need that. I need that. So anyway, yep. Okay, it is going to be Logan Webb still in the game. He's got 70 pitches. He's got plenty of juice. He could probably go 9 if they can get these easy outs. Here comes the pitch. First pitch is swung on and missed by that's Canzone. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout. It'd be tough to say. You know, it's a tough thing when you're trying to get back into the race. You are there, and you're going to go against a team that you thought that you should run right over, but anytime, any day, any team can beat any team. 0-2 count. And that's a ground ball. That's going to be right shortstop. He actually going over, makes the play. You know what? He crossed over to past the second base side, made the play, and got the out. 6-3 put out. 1 gone. It's going to bring up Randy Rosarina, right? And that's it. Oh, no, Logan's still going. Okay, I thought he took him out. Randy Rosarina. He's 0 for 2, 5-ball foul out of play. He definitely is pitching really well for the Giants. He might be on the way out too. Who knows? And that pitch is a strike. 0-2. That's another bargaining chip right there. This guy's pitching awesome today. Ground out and strikeout for Randy Rosarina. Webb is showing that maybe, hey, listen, maybe I can catch on with a contender. 1-2. I mean, he's 5-7 this year. So, you know, that really doesn't matter anymore about the wins. It's the ERA and all that good kukumunga. Who knows? Everybody's going to be out there. It might be a crazy, frenzy trading deadline, or it might be like, you know, like crickets. You know what I'm saying? You don't know. 2-2 pitch. Here comes the pitch, and that's going to be wow, that got him up in the Adam's apple. Wow. He lucky he had that. He don't have that little thing, but he has that bent. That thing came flopping up, man. Ooh, it went right under there, man. It's like, ooh, that's one of those. Yeah, right. Ooh, you don't want that. You don't want that. No way. No way, no how. Here comes the 2-2 count. Up high, 3-2. We just got over to 10 o'clock Eastern time. Long day of baseball. Baseball have been very, very good. Oh, look at this, boys and girls. Hit by the pitch. Let's do it again. Let's hit the pitcher. Hit by the pitcher. Seems like it's been going on for a long, long time. Could be opening the floodgates right there. Randy Rosarina gets hit in the thigh by the pitch. Going to bring up Josh Naylor. Right? Exactly. 2 ground outs for Josh Naylor, but you know what? You still don't want to pitch to Josh Naylor. Sometimes that guy can blast the ball out of the park and he make it 3-2. But here we go. Webb's got 80 pitches thrown right now. First pitch is a ball. Any little opening, that's what you look for. And that was right there, look for it. You had this guy, 2 strikes, and you throw it at his thigh. He said, listen, there you go. One 1-0 count. That's low. 2-0. Josh Naylor looks like a pirate, like one of those, "Hi, matey," you know, with that nice earring there. It's actually bigger than mine. Gold and, "Oh, matey," you know. 3-0 count. Guess who's on deck? Big dump. This game could turn around so quick because of that hit by batter. I've seen it happen. Next pitch is outside. Ball 4. I think they're going to take Webb out the game, maybe. But it all starts with this. Here comes the, who's that? I don't know. I want to say maybe pitching coach. And in the bullpen, nobody's warming up. They're banging off the wall baseballs. So that's really, they're just doing exercise. So he's going to do this all by himself. Cal Riley, who was hit by the pitch last inning. You know what I'm saying? Crazy. Arr, gets it, matey. Arr, salty dog. I'm losing my mind, guys. That's Woody. Thank you, Woody. Anyway, I don't know what's going on. This game could be tied or in a minute, in a second. Cal Riley. 151 average with the runners in scoring position in July. They're last in the major leagues. I thought maybe the Mets would be, but I guess they beat Seattle. Beat them. Mets got something. At least they didn't get beat by, or in last place by. Here comes the pitch to Riley, and that pitch is swung on and missed. I think he was looking to go deep. Oh my God! One pitch could change this game. Yeah, you're right. I'm telling you, that hit by pitch changes everything, man. Here comes the pitch, and that's, oh! Big dump, hits himself. I'm getting a lot of this right now. He's on his knee. He's not proposing, but he's on his knee. I got him going. I got him going, baby. I'll be here all night. Thank you, Woody. Thank you. He went right down like he was proposing. We got an 0-2 count. They got a rally going here. Oh, 2 count. And that pitch is swung on and fouled outside of first. Webb's got 87 pitches. He's still got a lot more to go. Just don't throw it in his wheelhouse. You got an 0-2 count on him. Just don't throw it. Here comes the pitch. And that ball is playable. Maybe it might dump in. Shortstop going out, and he makes the catch. Is it the shortstop? No, I think it's the third baseman. But he makes the catch. And that is a 2 outs. Thought maybe that might drop in, but no way. Third baseman made that catch. Going back. His back to the ball, and he makes the catch. And what's his name? Ramos almost ran into him. How do you not get out of his way? He's coming right at you. He's making the catch, and you got to say, you know what? I'm just going to run right through him. Anyway, here you go. Next pitch, first pitch is to, I lost completely who I'm doing now. Young? Yeah, 1 for 2, single in the third. He's got a strike on him, 0-1. Wow, you get the big dump out. He's going to throw his 90th pitch right now. That's a big pitch to get out the dump. That pitcher swung on it. May not be. That ball is going back. And guess what? It is gone. It's a 3-run jack. His 12th homer of the year. This game is all tied up. Oh my goodness. You cannot. Unbelievable. You get rid of you get the big dump out, and then you give it up to, well, he got 12 home runs this year, but still, just like that, this is a new ball game. A 3-run home run. Webb's still in the game, I think. I mean, but come on now, this is wacky. Coming up is Raley. He got a bunt. Why are you bunting? Raley, why are you going to bunt? That's a strike. 0-1. He's... that was crazy, man. Can't make this stuff up. Anyway, here comes the 0-1 pitch. It's 1-1. This game was smoothly going along as a shutout the way it was going. What did I tell you, Salty? Hit by pitch. I say it all the time. Hit by pitch destroys games, changes games. Seems like just like the last game, 6th inning, hit by pitch. They scored their runs and took the lead, the Brewers. It's a 2-1 count to Raley. 0 for 2. Just like that, this game is changed. That's what you got to love about baseball. You're never out till that last out. There's no time. You know what I'm saying? There's no clock going. Sorry, the buzzer just rung. The game is over. Anyway, 2-2 pitch. Here comes the pitch, and that's fouled back. Still 2-2. Big stuff going on here in Seattle. Webb was sailing along. Webb was sailing along. And all of a sudden, the hit by pitch. 2-2 pitch, and that's going to be a foul ball. So now I would say that Webb is done. This inning is his old. That's it for him. He's done. After this, you're out. So many hit by pitches just changed the game. I think it just shakes up the pitcher a lot. Because most of the time, ground ball, foul, most of the time I see on my scorecard that hit by a pitch is followed by a walk, maybe another walk, or a single and a hit by. It's always something. An error, you know, it shakes up everybody on the team. Oh no, I'm going down. You hit me by pitch, and now the next guy, I can't do it. 2-2 pitch, and that's a ground ball outside of first, foul ball. You know what I'm saying? Warming up in the bullpen for the Giants is Hentage's left-handed pitcher. He's not warming, he's just digging his dirt. So I don't know. Crazy. Two-two pitch, and that's going to be a foul ball. Still 2-2. 99 pitches for Webb. Just like that. 99 pitches. Next pitch is going to be 100. Is it going to end the inning or what? Next pitch is a ground ball right to... oh, he bobbled it! Oh, my God! Are you kidding me? Arise! He bobbles it. Oh, my God. That's an E4. You know what I'm saying? I just told you. Hit by pitch destroys everybody on the other team. It's like, oh, no. The ship is going down. Hit by pitch. Arise bobbles the ball. Easy play. He's been doing it all night. And now Webb is taken out on his 100th pitch. Wow, I'm telling you. Crazy stuff. So we're going to wait. A new pitch is coming in. And Emerson will be coming up. I don't believe it. It started with this. It started with a hit by pitch, a walk. Then they got a nice play in the outfield by the third baseman to get the big dump. And then they throw a pitch to Young like, yeah, you know what? You're not going to hit this. Bang, 3-run jack, ties the game up. And then Raley hits the ball to a short play for Arise, and he boots it. And now they got a man on first and a new pitcher coming in. And just like that, this game is out of hand right now. Did I think this game? Did I say this was going fast, and then all of a sudden it would probably go slow down again? Well, guess what? I was right. Always got to be one inning to destroy it all. 3-3, good game. Now let's see what's gonna happen next. Who is gonna make the mistake next? Well, we know that Arise made the mistake, with the E4, but we still got to see what's going to happen next. They can get out of this inning. There'll be 2 more innings after that. We'll see. Crazy daisy. A lot of hit by pitches. Destroy games, change the game. Makes you become a winner instead of a loser. I think the team gets up for that, and the other team goes right down the tubes. Oh my God, I can't believe I hit that pitcher. I hit batter. Oh my God, I can't hit the strike zone. Logan Webb, 6 2/3 innings pitch to get this, just to get what he got right now. And it's Raley 0 for 3. Up, runner goes there, and he's dead. He's toast. Thrown out, trying to steal. He actually slid headfirst with no gloves. He has no gloves on his hand, and they're gonna check it. He might be safe, guys. I don't know. They're gonna check it. They said he was caught stealing, but we'll see. Susak threw it to Willie Adames, but let's see. Head first slide. Yeah, I don't know. I think he might be out, guys. I think that he was out. Let's see. Oh, maybe. Well, yeah, he slid under the glove, but I think he still got him on right here. On the, but we'll see. Anyway, we will see. Let's see from this angle. Let's see. Slide. Yeah, he's out. He's out, guys. Come on. What are we looking at that for? Hey, Foxy. Foxy in the house. He's definitely out, guys. I'm sorry. If he calls him safe, then I can't see no more. The Giants need to get out of this inning right now. He's going to be out, right? Let's see it. Yep, he's out. Okay, inning's over. Thrown out. But damage has been done on a 3-run home run by Young. This game is tied, going to the top of the 8th, 3-3. All right, so coming up for the Giants in the top, probably a new pitch. Or maybe not, maybe Spire, who knows? It will be Schmidt, Devers, and Ramos. Crazy. Didn't expect that, but you can't keep a good team scoreless for that long. And when they break out big to tie it up. Where are we? Oh, we got to check the poll. We're in the 8th inning, right? Right? Wait. No, I'm sorry, we're not. Are we in the 8th inning? I'm completely lost now, guys. Yeah, and okay, we're gonna check the poll. Oh my God. See if anything's changed on the poll. Well, we got. All right. Well, we got 12 votes. I think it's the same, right? Maybe not. Giants 42% and the Mariners 58%. So I think it's still the same. Maybe not, but anyway. As you can see, it's a tie game, so nobody's got the poll right now. But we'll check it at the end of the game, see what happens, see who wins it. Okay. Is it going to be a new pitcher? Because I think it's going to be, should be Schmidt. He's 0 for 3 with a strikeout. Sailing right along. Just a one pitch you throw changes the whole game. I mean, you did a great job on Cal Riley, but you left Young wide open, thinking you were safe. He crushed it. So there you go. Yep. Giants are trying to, not Giants, I'm sorry. Giants are trying to win this game so they can win the series, but the Mariners are trying to win this game so they can have a rubber game tomorrow for the series. And Bizzardo is pitching, and he throws a strike. Third pitcher, Bizzardo, 44 game, 3-2 record, 2.40 ERA. Bizzardo. Next pitch is swung on and missed. 0-2. We got 2 strikes right now. Next pitch is swung on and fouled back. Still 0-2. Strikeout, pop out, and fielder's choice for Casey Schmidt. Next pitch is what? Wow, nobody challenged it, and that could have been a strikeout, but they called it a ball. I mean, Seattle has 2 ABS challenges left. San Francisco won, but nope, didn't challenge it. Next pitch is swung on, and that pitch is right to the left fielder. Rosarena makes the catch. 1 gone. I think Schmidt thought he had it. He just missed it, actually. And here comes Rafael Devers, who hit a home run his last time up to give them a 3-0 lead. First pitch is a strike, 0-1. Still dangerous, doesn't matter. He's always dangerous. Next pitch is swung on and missed, 0-2. Here comes the pitch. Swung on, and that is going to go foul, out of play. Still 0-2. Oh, 2 count. Pitch outside, ball. 1-2. One-two pitch outside, 2-2. Next pitch, ew, that's a strikeout looking. Devers not saying one word. Takes the strikeout. First strikeout for Bazzardo. 2 outs, and it's going to bring up Ramos. He's 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. First pitch to him is a strike call. 0-1. Ground out and 2 strikeouts. Like I said, yeah, okay. Next pitch is foul. Well, no, yes, foul ball, right field into the stands. We got an 0-2 count right now. Next pitch is swung on. It's right. Oh no! Booted. Okay, so it went past the pitcher, and then the second baseman, Young, got it, but he booted it. And it went right back to the pitcher. And, of course, Ramos is on base. And I believe that's going to be an error. Just past the pitcher, and then Young couldn't get it. So I'm giving an E right there. That's not no base hit. That's going to be E, unless they give it a home book, you know. I'm going to put it as an E4 right now. And here comes Lee. Pinch runner for Ramos will be, I don't know. Please give me a name. No? Not really going to get, okay, no name. No name is running for Ramos. No, just kidding. Lee up. First pitch to Lee is a strike. And Lee is 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Strike 0-1. And that's Grant McCray pinch running. Thank you, Grant McCray. Pinch running. So here we go. Oh, he throws to first. And what just happened there? He got back safely. 1 disengagement. You got 2, of course. And then you get a balk if you don't get it. Get back, balk to the base. So, 0-1. Oh, what's going on? Oh, man, I don't. Wait, did they challenge? Did they check that? Because I don't know. McCray might be out. McCray might be out. Going back to the bag. No, who knows? I can't tell. He's got 1 sliding glove on, and then he's got 1 half glove on, so I don't know what that means at all. I think he's out, boys and girls. Did they challenge it? I don't even know. Yeah, they challenged it. Challenge it. Umpire review. I think he's out. I think he's out of here. He's outie 5,000, I think, guys. I think that's going to be the inning. I think that's perfect. You put a kid up to pinch run, and he gets picked off. What are you going to do? They may have gotten him. Yeah. Safe. No, he's safe. Look at that. All right, he's safe. There you go. Call is confirmed. So it's going to be a man on first, and it's going to be, what, 0-1 count on Lee? I don't think it was inconcise. Yeah, it had to be like, so it's 0-1, right? I mean, 0-1, right? Here comes the pitch. It's going to, oh, wait. What? Did he run? No, he went back to first. 1-1. He went back to first. One count. The pitch. Ground ball to right to third. Over to JP. Row to first. That retires the side. Nope. Score that 5-3. No runs, no hits. 1 left. Bottom of the 8th coming up. 3-3. In the bottom of the 8th, we got Emerson, Lake, and Pump. No. Emerson, J.P. Crawford, and Rodriguez. And is it going to be Hentages again? I don't remember his name. Wow, what's going to happen here? Right now is a good way to steal the game. Get a run right now by the Mariners and bring your closer in, and there you go. Seal the game. Steal it. Ba, 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 da, ba. Long day of baseball. Started at 4:08 Eastern. Then I had like a half an hour before the Giants game, which is started at 8:08, I think, or something like that. 8:10, whatever. So I'm just barely hanging on, and then don't you dare go to overtime. Or extra innings, I'm sorry. Getting mixed up with the hockey and football. Anyway, Grant McCray is now in left field for the Giants. On the mound is still Sam Hentages, or maybe he wasn't on the mound before, who knows. And there's a first pitch swing. Emerson, and third baseman comes into foul territory and makes the catch. That's one gone. That's not what you want to do, but there you do it. No, that's not a 3, Bill. 5. And it comes J.P. Crawford, who is 0 for 3, 2 ground outs and a foul out. Comes a pitch, and that's going to be high for a ball. Next pitch is a strike. 1-1. Man. Next pitch is also a strike. It's 1-2. In the bullpen, I don't know, man. Didn't show me. But they're warming up for the Giants, somebody. So somebody warming up for the Giants. It's like the who. It's like the what's on first, I don't know, on second, third base. You know what I'm saying? That's what it looks like to me. Somebody's pitching for the Giants, warming up. 2-2 count. Pitch is, oh, wow, 3-2. 3-2. Julio Rodriguez on deck. Next pitch is low, and that is not good to do. It's a walk issued by Hentages. His first walk issued. Fast runner on first, and Julio Rodriguez is a fly out, strikeout, and ground out. He's 0 for 3, the first game back since his IL 7-day concussion protocol. First pitch is swung on, and that ball is foul, left field. A little bit in front of it, but if you give it to him again, might be gone. 0-1 count. Here comes the pitch, and that's going to be a swung on and missed. We got an 0-2 count right now. Doobie 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 doo. Pitch is low. 1-2. Excuse me. 1-2 count. That's going to be, ooh, wow. Okay, 2-2. I mean, San Francisco's got one challenge left. They didn't do it. 2-2 pitch to Rodriguez. That was too close to take, but anyway. Next pitch, he does it again. And now it's going to be a strikeout because you know what? That shouldn't have, I mean, come on. Let's see. Challenge. And it's a strikeout. I knew it. That pitch was not going to be, again, you shouldn't have took that one. Strikeout. Bad decision by Rodriguez right there. Letting that one go by. First strikeout for Hentingens. Here comes Canzone. 0 for 2 and a strike. 0 for 3 and a strikeout. My bad. First pitch is a... What is it? Ball. Fly out, strikeout, and ground out. Next pitch. Throw to first. Crawford didn't even get nowhere, so back safely in the bullpen, warming up for the Giants' win. Right-handed pitcher. All right, 1-0 count. That pitch is going to be a ball. 2-0. Next pitch. 2-0. Here's a swinging strike. 2-1. Next pitch is swung on, and that's going to be a base hit. Going to third base will be J.P. Crawford. It's now runners on first and third, 2 outs. Okay. Coming up will be Randy Rosarina. Just rolls off the tongue. Anyway, chance for the Seattle Mariners to take the lead in the bottom of the 8th. Here comes the manager, and he's definitely making a pitching change because why not? And well, pitching change will be coming in when they come back. Whew. This game is slowed down the snail, pal. What's going to happen next? Is it going to be a comeback all the way for the Seattle Mariners, or is it going to be a just short with the comeback and they lose it in the 9th inning or such, We don't know. We do not know. The Giants are trying to win this game so they can win the series with the 2 games. And the Seattle Mariners are trying to get this game so they can go for the rubber game tomorrow to win the series. So a win is in the game. And No pun intended, but that's what he's trying to do. At least stop them from scoring and then win. All right. So it's going to be a win against Randy Rosarina. 0 for 2, hit by pitch, struck out, and run scored. It's 2-2 record in 31 games, a 3.09 ERA for win. What's that? That's going to be a strike. 0-1. With the runners in scoring position this season, he's 294 batting average. Randy Rosarina. Thought I heard something make a noise. Next pitch is outside. A 1-1 for you. I always hear things. I don't know why. I know your mom is home, so. 1-1. Pitch is swung on, and that's 1-2 now. Oh, big opportunity right now. Big opportunity right now for the Mariners with runners on first and third. Tie game, bottom of the 8th. Here comes a pitch. Outside. 2-2. Waiting for the pitch. They're all moving around. For 2-2 pitch. It got hit by the. It got hit by the pitch. Are you kidding me? No way. Seriously? It did. Wow. What is going on here? Hits a Rosarina. And it hit him on his protection, so that's all it did. But doesn't that? It's the second time a Rosarina's been hit by the pitch. The last time he got hit by the pitch was last inning, and they started the 3-run rally with that. Now they got a hit by pitch. Bases are now loaded, and now it's going to bring up Josh Naylor. It's a big one right here. The pitching coach came out. Are you kidding me with these hit by pitches? You gotta be kidding me. You're pitching inside. Now, Josh Naylor with bases loaded has 3 grand slams and a 323 average or something like that. All you need is a base hit, man. Oh, they might throw a pass ball, you know. But everybody's up on their feet. He's 0 for 2 with a walk and a run scored. Here comes the pitch. That's going to be right down, foul, down the line, 0-1. Oh, give me a break with these hit by pitches. Oh, my goodness. Rosarina got hit twice, back to back. Oh, 1 count. That's going to be fouled back. We got an 0-2 count. Oh, boy. 0-2 pitch coming up. The Giants trying to stop the Mariners for taking the lead. The Mariners are trying to get the lead before the 9th inning. Timeout. Josh Naylor. Crazy how this inside pitch just, you know, it's just bang, forget it. Here comes the pitch. That's low ball, 1-2. 1-2 pitch coming. Here comes the pitch. Oh, low. It's 2-2. Oh, boy. Here we go. We got a full. It's back to 2-2 count now. Is he going to throw him something that he can wail on? Because really not. Shouldn't do it. But, pitchers seem to think they can get it past him. Here comes the 2-2 pitch, and that's going to be a ground ball. And he makes the play this time, and that gets the out. I couldn't get his name out. Arise makes the play. So it's a 4-3 put out, and they get out of the danger. So no runs. There was just one hit, and the bases were loaded. We go into the top of the ninth, tied at 3. I tell you, that was going to be a game changer right there. Coming up in the ninth for the Giants will be Adames, Gilbert, and Suzak, unless there's a pinch hitter. I don't know if Bizzardo is going to be in the game or not, but we will see. Got a little crazy right there. Thought for sure that maybe Seattle would have took the lead there. But they've been having problems scoring runs with men on base. So Adames will be coming up. He's 1 for 3. He had the home run last at time, RBI, and a run scored his last at bat. So here we go. Here we go. Yeah, I'm definitely not wanting to do an extra inning there, buddy. No, I do not want to do it. I'm hanging on by a thread right now. I know tomorrow's game is around the corner. That's going to be even though, I would love to see the Mets take that game against the Phillies, but probably not going to happen because you're going to pitch to Schwarber. You're going to give up home runs to Schwarber. Yeah, pitch it to him. All right, pitch it. But we got to get through this game first. This game has slowed down, baby. Slowed it down. All right. Who's coming in, or is it going to be Bizzardo? Bizzardo, are you pitching, Mr. Bizzardo? Looks like there's going to be a new pitcher, Munoz. Fourth pitcher, Munoz. That's Andres Munoz. His 37 games, 3-4 record, 4.19 ERA. 16 for 21 in save opportunities, so he's in here with a non-save situation. And that is a 2-strike count on Willie Adames. Oh, now I'm getting stuck. Of course we do. Wise guy. 2-strike count. Oh boy. They're going to challenge that. And then Seattle's got one challenge left, so we're going to challenge that. The big dump's challenging the call of a ball. I'm not sure. It's a strikeout. So, strikeout. Good call. And the Mariners keep their one last challenge, and that was a strikeout. First one for Munoz. And here comes Gilbert, but he left Sullivan at home. Anyway, just kidding. And that's a strike. 100 miles per hour. We got another one today. Single in a run, a single in the third, and a run scored. So that's my second pitcher thrown thrown at 100. Maybe he can go more. Let's see. Pitch is thrown, and that's going to be a 100 mile per hour pitch. It's 0-2. I love it when I see those 100 mile an hour pitches and more. So that's 2-strike count. Let's see if he can get his third. Let's see. Let's jack it up to 102. Come on, man. Come on. Next pitch is swung on. That's a ground ball right to second base and over the first. 2 gone. I didn't get to see that pitch. Might have been 300 mile per hour. Oh, well. 4-3 put out. This is exactly what the Mariners are looking for. They want a quick inning. Oh, get away from me with this next week. I am not doing the Dodgers and Mets at 7 o'clock. Mariners are 2 games out in the AL West behind the Rangers. And it's Susak. First pitch to him is swung on and fouled back. And what is that? 101 mile per hour. Here we go, people. 2 strikeouts in the lineup. But look at this. Munoz doing his thing. I love it when these guys throw that much. 0-1 count. Here comes the pitch. And that's going to be swung on and fouled back. He just threw a slider, 87 miles per hour. Come on, big guy. 2-strike count again. Next pitch is swung on. He just took that, and that's 101 mile per hour, and that strikes him out. And we are going to the bottom of the 9th. Seattle trying to win it in their last at bat. Wow, he destroyed that guy. I love it when they get those 100 mile an hour pitches. That's my second one today, and yesterday I had, what's his name? Oh, I forgot his name. The closer for the Baltimore Orioles. No, not Baltimore Orioles. I'm sorry, Boston Red Sox. Anyway, coming up in the bottom of the 9th inning for Seattle will be, is it the Big Dump? Big Dump? No, Gil, wait a minute, hold on. Where am I going? The Big Dump? Or did I make a mistake here? Hold on. No, I think the Big Dump, Young and Raleigh. Am I correct? He can win it by himself. If he is. Oh boy. Let's do it. Let's do what we gotta do, right, guys? We don't know what's gonna happen. All I know is that my sheet only goes to 11 extra innings, and after that, I'm just sitting here watching it like everybody else. I do like to thank everybody that's been here. I wish I see 21 people out there, and I'm hoping that you guys are just, you're fans and you like your teams here, and if you would do a good thing for me is hit the like button, and it's free to subscribe. And like I said, check out all my stuff on my site. I do appreciate you. Thank you all. But right now we're in the 9th inning here. It's a 3-3 game, and looks like Cal Riley will be the first one up against Miller. So it's Eric Miller, 2-0 record, 3.29 ERA. He's 2 out of 3 in save ops, so he's actually like a closer. But here he comes. Is it going to be Miller time, or is it going to be the Big Dump Truck man? He was hit by pitch. He was hit by pitch in the 5th. That was a back-to-back hit by pitch, right? Wasn't it? First pitch is swung on, and that ball is fouled back. 2 career walk-off home runs in his life, his baseball career. Next pitch, 0-1 pitch. And that ball is swung on and missed. We got a 2-strike count here. I think you go up there not, I don't know, maybe you go up there not thinking about a strike. Oh, stop it. Thinking about a home run. So, I don't know, guys. What do you think? You think about it? Of course you think about it. 0-2. Here comes the pitch. That's low. 1-2. He gets it to an evening count, and then he gets to, I think he'd crush it out of the park. If that was him last year, forget about it. This game would have been over already. 0-2 count on 1-2 count on Kyle Riley. And that pitch is swung on and fouled back. It's still 1-2. On deck is Young, who hit the 3-run home run to tie the game. Next pitch is swung on and missed, and that is a strikeout. First strikeout for Miller. 1 gone. And it's going to bring, like I said, it's going to bring up Young, who hit that 3-run home run in the 7th to tie the game, and that's where we stand right now. So here goes the first pitch, and that's a ball outside. Garver on deck to pinch hit for Raley. Garver. Here comes the pitch, and that's a ground ball. Second base. Arise got it this time, and he makes the play. Score that, a 4-3 putout. Here comes Garver. Pinch hitting for Raley. One more out. They're going to go to extra innings. Oh, boy. Fun, fun, fun. Got 183 average, 4 home runs, 14 RBIs in 43 games. Mitch Garver this season. Ba, 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 ba. Here comes the pitch. That's going to be a strike call. 0-1. One pitch is going to be a strike swinging. 0-2. Timeout, Garver. It was just like 4 minutes to 11 Eastern time. 0-2 count is a low ball. 1-2. My neck's starting to stiff. Oh, God. But I'll be back tomorrow for the Met game. 1-2 count. Here comes the pitch. Up high. 2-2. He's consistently throwing Miller at 97 miles per hour. So, see if he can jump it up 3 miles. I want to see 100 again. Next pitch is swung on and missed, and there we go. We're going to extra innings. No runs, no hits, none left. At the end of 9, it's tied at 3. Coming up in the 10th inning for the Giants, there will be the top, right? No. The top of the lineup? I think so, right? Yeah. Arise Eldridge and Schmidt. Don't ask me who's pitching. I don't know. Oh boy, now we got the Ghost Runner. The Ghost Runner. The Ghost Runner will be, let's see, who's going to be the Ghost Runner for the, it should be Suzak, unless they got a pinch runner. Suzak made the last out in the ninth. So we'll see. Suzak, and then it should be a fifth pitcher coming in for Seattle. Yep, Jose A. Ferrara. Jose A. Ferrara. Jose, can I borrow your Ferrara? Anyway, I think Woody went to sleep. Victor Robles is in center field for Seattle. Ferrara has 45 games, 2-1 record, 2.92 ERA, 3 out of 5 save opportunities. He's going up against God, I always get that number. 1 for 3 to a walk. And that pitch is way outside. Runners on second. Remember that. Is that going to be Kass? Kass is on second. 1-0. Are they going to bunt them? I don't think Arise will do that. Arise is a hitter. But then again, you never know. You never know. You don't know? You don't know. Single, actually, he was single in a walk, 1 for 3. What did I say? I'm sorry. I'm mixed up. Next pitch is up high. 2-0. Will this be the last games for Arise in the Giants uniform? Don't know. 1-3 count. 1-3 count. What? What was that? 2-0 count. Now it's a 3-0 count. Oh my God, please. Please. Oh. 3-0 count. What am I talking about? And that's going to be a strike call. 3-1. That's the automatic strike. Eldridge will be on deck. Here comes the pitch, and that's going to be a ground ball. Oh, what a play by the shortstop. He gets it and throws him out. That is a beautiful play. The runner stays at second. You got to give him that. Nice play by Emerson. A 5-3 putout. Wow. 5-3. Runner stays at second. Beautiful play right there. Nice to get up and throw that ball. Get him out. More than a step with, because I don't think Arise is really that quick. Anyway, here comes, well, it's a strike. 2. Eldridge, who's 2 for 3 with a walk. 0-1 count. Now, see, I felt like Bill Cosby. Most people, no, just stepped off. What I was going to say is most baseball teams bunt the guy over, but they did not. They thought maybe Arise could, and that's a strike. No, he didn't swing. 1-1. So they thought maybe they can get him over, but unfortunately, beautiful play by the shortstop. He did not go. Okay, it's a 1-1 count. There's a pitch, and that's going to be 2-1. 2-1. Two one pitch, ground ball, foul. 2-2. Everybody's got their nightcap on, going to sleepy time. 2-2 count. Oh, look at that! My hat went to sleep. It was only charged half the time because I used it for the first game, and I try to charge it as much as I can. I didn't know it was going to go extra innings. 3-2 pitch right now coming to Eldridge. And that pitch is swung on, and that ball is hit to center field. That could probably get him over. No, he doesn't go. The throw taken by the shortstop. Oh, I don't know, guys. Robles has a good arm. I don't know. You guys think Robles has a good arm? Listen, you got nowhere to go. You're not going anywhere. You got to show what you can do for next season. You know what I'm saying? That's my opinion. That's 2 outs. Casey Smith, strikeout, pop out, fielder's choice, and fly out. And they walk him. They walk Casey Smith. He's 0 for 4, but look at that. Look at that. They feel better to pitch to what? Oh God, are you serious, guys? You feel better to pitch to Devers? No, are you kidding me, right? Okay. Intentional walk. Solo home run in the 6th. 1 for 4. You're pitching to Devers. Okay. I've seen it all now, people. And that's a call strike. Maybe he's not that good against Ferrara. So we'll see. I don't know. So an 0-1 count, and that pitch is a strike. 0-2. All right. Maybe he's right. I don't know. 2 strikes. Runners on first and second, and it's the top of the 10th, tied at 3. Seattle trying to get this baby to that's a ground ball that's hit to the shortstop, and does he get him? It's going to be a foul ball. They call it a foul ball, ladies and gentlemen. All that. Crawford could have broke his leg, stretched out his hamstring. Come on, ump. Crawford got it in. Well, it was in foul territory. He should have realized that, but he tried to oh my goodness. He's lucky he got that because he would have stretched his whole hamstring out, and that would have been it for him. He does feel a little. He feels it. He feels it a little bit. It's going to be an 0-2 count again. Here comes the pitch, and that's a ground ball foul. Still 0-2. Could have hyperextended that bad boy knee, Umpire just should have called foul right off the bat. And nobody's working up in the bullpen for nobody. So why are they showing me the bullpen? Here comes the pitch, and that's going to be a swinging strikeout. Wow, I didn't expect that. But it happened. Good call by the manager, I guess. But that's it. So there was no runs. There was no hits, but there was 2 men left on base. And you say, what? I know. Don't ask me. And now we go to the bottom of the 10th, and Seattle can win this game. The ghost runner for Seattle, I think, will be Garver. And Emerson will start it off, then Crawford, and then Rodriguez. This game can be over just like that, guys. Well, we'll see. You definitely will see that. Who's coming in? Don't know. If they do come in, it'll be their 5th pitcher. Both teams using 5 pitchers. Like I said, this could be either the tying, going for the 2-1 win for the series, or the 1-1 tie going for the rubber game. Giants can take 2, or the Seattle Mariners can tie it, and there'll be a rubber game tomorrow to see who wins the series. We'll check that, see what happens. Good game I picked again. Didn't expect, but there you go. Love doing the games. And like I said, thank you guys for sticking around. See what happens. Yeah, Victor Robles is actually starting at second. He's the ghost runner. I forgot all about that because he took over for Garver. He was the Garver was the pinch hitter, so he took over for Raley in outfield. So there you go, center field. Anyway, Drew Kavanaugh is the new catcher for the Giants, and Dalen Smith, 14 games with an 0-1 record, a 3.55 ERA. Whoa, what happened? Something happened? Okay, I thought there was a pitch thrown, or maybe a. It is a balk. A 1-0 count because he missed the pitch count, and Vitello is out there for the Giants. I think the pitch count ran out, and that's not good. But anyway, it's 1-0 to Emerson, 0 for 3 with a strikeout, and he's going to bunt. And he bunts it to the pitcher, and the pitcher has to throw to first, and this game could be over. Just like that, a man on third, and I don't understand why they didn't do that, the Giants. So anyway, you got a sack, and here comes, so hold on, I got to get a sack over here. And 0 for 3, walking the eighth is J.P. Crawford. I don't know, man. I don't know why, but like I said, I guess because you got a hitting machine arise, but still, come on, guys, it's extra innings. You got to get that run across, and that's a strike. No, it's not. Sorry, guys, no strike. It's a ball, 1-0. They're playing the infield in, of course they are, to cut the runoff at the plate. Maybe getting a double, and that's a strike. There you go, 1-1, and try to get a double play probably to end this inning. But you know what I'm saying? You always go to give up that, get that ghost runner over to third, better chance to win. And that pitch is a ball, 2-1. On deck batter, Julio Rodriguez. Could he be the star coming back? First game back in 7 days. That's a strike. 2-2 we got now. Or would they walk him? They probably would walk him. I answer my own questions. That's what I do. Unless somebody wants to tell me. I think Salty went to sleep. I think Foxy is sleeping. It's all right, guys. I'm here. And that ball is fouled back. Still 2-2. I'm here for you. I am here for you guys. What I think is going to happen if they get Crawford, out, I think they're going to walk Rodriguez. Here comes the pitch, and that's going to be outside. It's a 3-2 count. Oh boy, this is getting a little crazy out there. This could be a winning. Got a 3-2 pitch, and that's going to be outside, and he's going to, what? He walked him, right? Yeah, he walked. So why is Crawford not going to first? There he goes. He doesn't realize it. So now, would you still pitch to Rodriguez, or would you walk him with the bases? Would you put a bases loaded and then pitch to Canzone? I don't know. He's to fly out, 2 strikeouts and a ground out, Julio, but he is very dangerous. Bases are still strike swinging. They got the infield still in. It's 0-1 count. They're going to try to cut this off. Oh no, I was just saying. Oh, that's got to be game. That's hit further out. That's gonna score the winning run. And guess who wins the game? He comes back from the 7-day IL. Don't hit him in the head, guys. Don't hit him in the head. They're saying. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say, but they didn't because what happened was they walked JT around. JT. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, Crawford, J.P. Crawford. But Rodriguez wins the game on a sacrifice fly. But the funny thing is that when he was being bombed and mobbed, he said, "Not the head, not the head." You know what I'm saying? So there you go. That's a victory in extra innings by Rodriguez, who comes back from the IL. They take the game. Now the series is tied at 1, and tomorrow will be the rubber game to see if the who takes it. Not me. I'm not going to be doing that game. I'll be doing my Met game and see if they can take their rubber game and make me happy. So anyway, it was a long day, but I got through it. I do appreciate everybody that I talk to and I hang out with. Everybody, you know. So the final score, like I said, in 10, 4-3. Ferrara gets the win at 3-1, and D. Smith gets the loss. He's 0-2. That is it, guys. Salty, Foxy, everybody else that didn't say anything, but I know you were there. And I think there was one other person just to make sure. I just want to make sure. Okay, that was it. So you guys, thanks again. I do appreciate you all. Thanks, buddy. Hey, good luck for you too, buddy. You got to get that win because that Baltimore series, if they win their game, this is going to be some Monday night game. I'm looking forward to that. Thanks a lot, guys. You guys have a great rest of your evening, and I will see you on the other side. I do appreciate you all.